Good morning, Mr. Adam Gries, licensed acupuncture at the Awakenings Health Institute in Solana Beach, San Diego, California, United States of America. Welcome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you taking the time to take this call. And I was just hoping that you'd explain to the people watching, the viewers and members of World Acupuncture, your experience or the path that you've taken upon graduation that obviously has led you to where you are now, and perhaps explain a little bit about where you're at now, where things are moving for you in a professional sense, and also maybe if you could just elaborate on your experiences also with internet education, and if you could give us a few comments and a little feedback about worldacupuncture.com at the end, that would be terrific. So if you'd like to kick the ball off at your graduation, that would be that'd be really great. Cheers, Adam.
Well, it was a sunny day. I graduated like everyone does with hopes and dreams and a lot of naive thoughts about what practicing acupuncture would be like. And everyone has a different path, how they get to where they get to. Not many acupuncturists that graduate, I think it's a minority that actually end up practicing 5 years out. So it's a little bit of a sink or swim kind of field when you're coming out of school. What I did was I had a chance to immediately move back to New York to work right away, as opposed to waiting 6 months to take the California state boards and start a private practice. New York was hiring people. So I went back to New York with a plan to work for a couple of years, make enough money to come back out to San Diego and start up my private practice, give myself a cushion. So that's what I did. And one of the places that were hiring, they were called no-fault clinics out there. They weren't the highest quality medical clinics, but they would guarantee a lot of clients. And they would have me, work 10 hours a day, and I'd see about 50 clients, and just one after another, after another, after another. And it was a great experience in terms of needling technique and how to get in and develop rapport with clients. But it wasn't the most enriching practice you could imagine. You have about 9 minutes per client. What are you really getting there? How much pulse diagnosis can you do? How much are you really getting into the depths of people's patterns? It just wasn't much. So after a year and a half, I was kind of burnt out, and I saved up enough money. I wanted to travel a little bit. I went to Tibet for a month just to kind of regroup, and then I went out to Australia and I apprenticed with you, and that was about 3 months of working full time with you and going deeper into traditional acupuncture.